my father-in-law farmed here from 1942, and then my husband and I took over in the late 1960s, and then sadly my husband died in 2007. But very fortunately we have a good lad working for us, and he's now my manager, and so I've been able to continue. We've been organic since about fully organic since 1990. It was very hard work and very expensive because there were no grants then at all. And also, I think it's fair to say that we were labelled as hippies because people thought it was a crazy thing to do. In those days, there was a government department called ADAS, and a man came to advise us on growing vegetables. And he said, "You'll never grow a crop of vegetables up here because we're about 650 feet above sea level." And I'd just like to have a word with him now, because I think we've well and truly proven that that is not true. We certainly can grow some good vegetables here. We had strong ethical values, and we decided it was much better to feed people than animals, although we have animals as part of our rotation, and they're a very essential part in keeping the balance of the land fertile.
With a 7-year rotation, we start off with a 3-year lay, which is grass. So that's a mixture of ryegrass and clover. And then we plough that out and we put potatoes in. After potatoes we grow spring cereal, and we undersow that with a clover-rich lay. And then when we cut that, we graze the sheep on it the following winter, and then we plough that out for vegetables. Then we're back round to our 3-year lay. The thing about this is we haven't got to put loads of big inputs in, and you're going over spraying, and you're at more or less everything, you know, the fertility comes off the cattle and the sheep, and the clover mixes. We're high up, so we don't struggle too much with pests and diseases really. Yeah, it's just better for, you know, what you're eating and everything.
We grow root crops, carrots, parsnips, swede, turnips, and then we have brassicas, cabbages, sprouts, and a whole series of cabbages that take us right through the season. It's hard to think at this time of year because a lot of things have been and gone, but it's lovely as they come and go, and we're able to supply things seasonally. We don't grow anything in a polytunnel or anything, everything's open field, including the lettuce. I think it's fine dealing with Organic North. I've never met them. I've never met Mostyn or Sean or Catherine, but we have very good conversations and good communication by email, and we try to help each other by keeping each other well informed so that their customers get just what they want, and we try to have the veg picked and ready for when the van comes. We meet the van drivers, of course, and they're all good to do with, yeah.
Organic North are a good firm. They've done us, you know, they've sold us a lot of stuff in the last few years, and we get on, yeah, really well with them. They're always there to help, really, you know. Yeah, just good.
It's often hard slog. I've been here 50 years, so it's time I wasn't here really. But it's hard slog. But every now and again, you just get a little pat on the shoulder, and somebody says to me, "It's really good veg you're producing," and that makes it all worthwhile.